Hey, good morning. What's poppin'? It's the 11th of November, 2021, Monday morning. Hope everybody woke up and everybody have a healthy, great day and week, month, and year, and life. Yay, life! All right. Anyhow, I'm doing this video because yesterday I got some stuff. I already forgot half the stuff I got from Columbus. I did really good selling yesterday. I did a lot better than I thought. I mean, there was a lot of slow stops, but I actually made a lot more than I anticipated I made. I thought I only made like $500-600, and I wound up making over $1,000. I'm like, how the hell did that even happen? But I forgot, Saturday my boy John, Loudmouth John, aka the Italian Pride from Queens, my dude, he came through with a van load of trucks. I mean, a van load of all types of different like sports stuff. So next week he's supposed to bring a lot more stuff. So I'm gonna try to buy as much starter stuff as possible because I got a connection. A young slim Asian kid from Philly. He came yesterday. He said he's always there, but I guess we never run across each other because 9 out of 10 I always have games, toys, and stuff like that. Not really a lot of clothes or stuff that interest him. But he gave me some decent alright money for the starter jackets that I had. He brought a couple of the Columbia. I had 3 of the Columbias left. I did have people asking the prices on them, but I guess my prices are too high for them, which is ironic considering that the starter jackets, the Columbia jackets, the Asian kid did take 3 of them, and I had 3 left, along with the Columbia stuff he took. And I was selling them for what I gave him to them for, $65 each, and they were, like their old stock, like maybe late 90s, like the yellow with some blue in it, really, really nice colors, man. And they're waterproof. Columbia jackets are waterproof. But anyway, people were asking prices. They liked them, but, nobody wanted to give me $65 for them, which they were worth almost 3 times that, especially being old dead stock. Anyhow, so Bobby didn't set up, but he did have some stuff, but the stuff he had was definitely not for me. First person I hit up when I first got there, I had to pay for the month. Then I set up at my spot to make sure I wouldn't lose my spot. So this way I can continuously come in around. I can, leave my house at 4:30 in the morning and still get there for 5:30 and still have an hour to make sure my spot is secure versus me getting up to 2:30 in the morning to get there for 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then I got to sit there and wait in line for over 2 hours to play musical zigzag, before they start letting dailies in. So, and it just makes sense to get them the $85 for the month because you're secure. And if I want to go once or twice a month, my money, like yesterday, I already made my money back for what I paid for the spot for the whole month. So that's cool. I mean, I don't have to go the rest of the month, or if it snows or rains or something, I can go on whatever other Sunday and still make money because it'll be all profit now because I paid for the month. So anyway, let me show you guys the stuff I got. So again, Ralph wasn't there. Not a lot of other toy vendors did show up, and the ones that did, some of them didn't even set up. They were just looking for stuff themselves. There's this heavyset dude named Craig, very weird guy. Like, he could be nice 1 minute and crazy the next, like, but whatever. So anyway, this may sound hypocritical and contradictory. I'm not perfect, but I am a guy who calls a spade a spade. That's why I'm saying that now. You probably heard me say that I don't share no love for scalpers. I don't. But I do have to admit, this one scalper, he actually admits he's a scalper. But he's very fair with his prices. Unlike a lot of people, he don't, like if something is hard for you to get, and if it's going for $80, $90 online, he sells it for $10 to $20 over what he brought it for. But you got to take in consideration that he's paying tax, time, and gas. Now, again, I am not rationalizing what he does. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys are not putting guns to people's heads and saying, hey, buy. But, and they are taking the time. But I don't like the greediness. Like, you got to take everything. So there's a lot, and I've had a lot of physical confrontations and extremely crazy verbal confrontations with a lot of scalpers over the course of, before Isaiah was born. So probably for over a course of 18 or 22 years of dealing with scalpers, because I used to collect toys even before and around my when Mikey and Michelle weren't even born. So that actually over 30, almost 30 years of that. Now I think about it, because I used to do like when the Power of the Force first came out. Those were very hard to get your hands on, especially the orange, specific orange card. Kenner, Power of the Force, Star Wars stuff. I mean, I can go on and on. Even back to the Spawn days with the hamburger head Spawn and the brown versus green Malbalgia, and I mean all the different variations. It was just ridiculous. You went crazy trying to find this one, then you go to a store or a convention and the one figure is going for $80 to $120. Then you go to Kmart and Kmart got a whole fucking bin of them. It's shit like that. So I've been dealing with scalpers for a long time. But anyway, every now and again I'll buy something from him if I know it's kind of like something that I want and it's hard to get. And I've seen it in toy shows for anywhere from $80 to over $100, which I did see at Tom's River last Sunday. Speaking of Tom's River, I owed Brian some bread because I spent what I had and I didn't take my wallet with me last Sunday. I forgot, and he let me hold some stuff on credit. We took care of that yesterday. These are people that know, people that know me over time, and everybody knows, that's a trustworthy guy. That's a guy that meant his word. Yada yada yada. So, we squared up yesterday, which wasn't no worry to him because he knew we would. But I did see this, and I did see one guy had this for $125 at the show. I saw it, and I was like, okay, that looks cool. But I mean, you have here Aruku Saki, which is Splinter. I mean Shredder, and then you have Hamato Yoshi, which is Splinter's master, because Splinter was his pet rat. And I guess they were like fighting over a love interest. They were like rivals, and I think they were best friends or some shit like that. Either way you look at it, it was like something over a woman, and Hamato Yoshi was trying to revenge the death of the woman. Something like it was over a woman, a dispute over a woman, and Splinter was in his cage, and he used to emulate his master's movements and stuff, and that's how he became a master of ninjutsu himself, by watching what Hamato Yoshi did with his movements and stuff. And he wound up getting cut, because he tried to avenge, or he tried to attack his master's attacker, which sliced his ear, yada yada yada. You guys know the rest of the story. Anyway, I did see this, and I saw it in person, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. And I was like, oh, well, whatever. So he said, oh, I got this. It's really hot, blah blah blah. And I didn't see him. Now I do know these are like, I think $50, $49.99, or either $49 or $59.99. These go for. I'm gonna take a guess. I know like prices on a lot of this NECA stuff is ridiculous now. NECA is charging crazy prices for this stuff now, especially 2-packs. And they're, of course, we all know their more popular line is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line, whether it's from the movie, the video game, or just the regular cartoon type stuff. I wanted to stick with the cartoon stuff, but I mean, it's funny. I never liked the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. I did buy a couple of them that I wanted, which was all 4 of the Turtles. Vernon, Casey Jones, April O'Neil, Rocksteady Bebop, Shredder, tons of foot soldiers. I never owned the vehicles because I always thought the vehicles weren't in the right scale, and I've always been like a real funny person with that kind of stuff. So I had very few. Then I got Usagi Jimbo, Metalhead. I got some of the ones that I like a lot from the cartoon, including the neutrinos and stuff like that. But I never really liked the articulation of them. But I never kept them on card though. And anyway, who didn't like the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie? Part 2 was okay, but Part 1 was still my favorite. That's gotta be my wife telling me to wake up Isaiah. Give me a second, y'all. Hello?
Yeah, it was garbage. Oh, shit. Okay, number 1, it was garbage yesterday. You forgot to pick it up. They pick it up already. Number 2.
All right, I'll give it to her. All right.
Okay, I got you. Okay, thank you.
All right, bye. Is that Isaiah's up, right?
Yeah, he's been ready.
Oh, all right, bud.
Just I have to go wash his feet, but we have to
All right.
All right.
You know, women start talking, they don't stop. Sorry about that, y'all. So anyway, getting back to this. So, make a long story short, because I'll be here talking about this for 20 minutes, which I probably already almost did. So, anyway, he only want he like $60. He said they were like 50, $49.99. Which I don't know, but yeah, pretty cool. Is it me or Aruku Saki looks like? Don't he look like an Asian Chris Rock? Okay. Bro, he looks like an Asian Chris Rock. Oh shit! Look. Wait, where is it? Hang on. Tell me he don't like Chris Rock, a Asian Chris Rock. Come on, man. Okay. He said. That was terrible. But anyway, he does. I was just trying to sit here and say, who the hell this guy looks like? He does look like an Asian Chris Rock. Wow. Like if Chris Rock put on makeup and they taped his eyes back to give him a role in a movie, that would be Chris Rock. Okay, the turtles up. Anyway, so yeah. It was $10. Technically, if it is $49.99, the tax comes up to like $54. So basically, he made $6 off of me. So when something's reasonable like that, and the reason why I've been doing, I don't mind doing that now because I have went now to Target and seen and got a couple of stuff and realized that the prices have been going up on NECA stuff. So I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised that that's even $50 versus 60 or 69, because you know NECA double and triple and quadruple stuff be going for like 80 to over $100. So he only wanted $60 for it. So I mean, you know, yeah, I did support a scalper, I get it, but he saved me for looking for one, and he made a $6 profit off of me. So that's that. All right, now let's go to this bag crap. So I'm gonna show you guys this stuff. I'm gonna try to remember what I paid for what. I didn't really spend a lot out there, but I did get some stuff. This one guy, I already forgot his name. Because if I don't know people, I forget names very quickly. So let's see what this bag of nonsense is. Okay, so here, we got this bag of jibber jabber. This guy charged me $15 for these. He wanted $4 a dinosaur, which is not bad considering that's what I would charge. All my Jurassic Parks are, the small ones are $5, and something like this I'll probably charge $10 anyway. You know, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. I always do very well with these, and you know, these ones they actually give you the little skin thing, but I guess this one is damaged because it doesn't want to work. But he has that little battle damage. He's about to become somebody's dinner or something. But you know, I charged $10 for these, but he gave me all of them across. I had to take them all. He said small, medium, whatever. I don't care. You take them all. I'll do 15 for everything. Was it 15 or 20? 15. I was like done. So it was 5 of them. So let me show you guys these. Normally I don't show you guys this stuff, but you know, I don't really got the wow factor here. So, but I do try to get as much of this stuff, and I need to build all my stuff back up again, and they are all Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. Like this is the Jurassic World. So I paid the same price for all of them, so he basically just did 15 across the board. So I was like, all right, cool, bet, no problem. So you got this dude here, and this is another one. Then we got a Jurassic Park. He's probably like $15 by himself because he's Jurassic Park. And I think this is another Jurassic Park. Oh no, Jurassic World. And of course this is Jurassic World. So 1 Jurassic Park and 4 Jurassic Worlds. But you know, they're all still worth that. Let me put this one back down for a sec. I gotta get ready to get myself ready. Drop Mr. Man off. Okay. So these I got from one dude that I've seen him a couple of times, but I never really purchased much off of him. One of them, there was 4 of them. Where's the other one at? I think the other one probably fell in another bag. So let me try to find it real quick. Oh, here it is. I know I have 4. So he had a price tag on $10. That's the funny thing about Columbus. Like in the Meadowlands, somebody could have put $30 for all 4 of them, or $35, even $50, and somebody probably would offer $40, because it's different in it's just real different in Columbus versus Meadowlands and other flea markets. Columbus, you do have a lot of collectors, but people are a lot more thrifty because they're coming from Philly, and you know, the more south you go, the less expensive things are. Like the more north you are, the closer you are to the city. Because I'm used to paying, you know, New York prices because I'm a New York guy, so I'm used to paying those high prices for stuff. So when I see stuff like this, I look at it as being a deal. But he had all 40s just sitting there, and he said, "Yeah, dude, they were here all morning." And I said, "Yeah, well, you know, this market is weird." He said, "I know," but he said a lot of people really didn't come out, and he's right. But he had these 4 mask figures, $10, $10. Like, do y'all realize that just those 2 masks alone sell for about $5 to $10 each? Now the mask figures aren't that expensive, unless they come with all weapons and vehicles. But I know I need this dude. I know I need him. I already have him. Well, sorry, but that mask I need. I don't need him, but hey, $10 for all of them. Why not? You got Miles Mayhem. And I don't think I need this dude too. Or I might. No, I don't. I don't need him. But his mask, or at least there's a mask here. I don't know if it's his mask, but I will find out. $10. Can't beat that. $10 there, $15 for the dinosaurs. Okay. Now this stuff I paid $50 for. Let me see if I got the right stuff. Alright, this is different. That I want to put separate so I know what's what, so I don't get confused. Okay. Alright. This I'll do last because this is the last thing I got, and I don't want to get confused. I should have just set this up a lot better than what I did, right? Okay. So I should have just put everything in one bag. Alright, well anyway, everything I'm gonna show you now I paid $50 for. $50. 50. Now first off, this. And it is not it is not complete, but it's still a box, and it does have a little bit of it in there. Unfortunately, this would have been perfect for me if Eddie still had all his stuff. But it does have one missile. I mean, it's basically missing a lot. Now think about it. It's missing a lot. But it you know, it's just a shell and one leg. So it's missing, what, 3 legs? No, 4. Yeah, 3 legs. Wait. 1, 2. Oh, it's missing 2 legs. It's missing 2 legs, the antenna, some gun thing. Well, obviously it's right here. Well, there's something else in here. But he did say it was parts, and when Craig does walk around in the morning, and I think he got a little frustrated or upset because I wound up getting it and not him. But hey, there's a lot of times he beats me to the punch. Plus, you know, a lot of the vendors that bring a lot of great shit in the morning, he personally knows them to where they exchange numbers. And you know, I have Bobby's number, I have Kenny's number. I need to start getting Ralph's number, and I'm gonna make it a habit to do so, because a lot of these guys will not be here and or may not show up when it gets colder, and I don't mind coming down and meeting them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to network. Don't just always assume people are gonna be there. So anyway, $5. Yes, $5 for this. So it looks like it's missing 2 legs, the antenna, and of course 3 missiles for each leg, and it's missing those little cable wires that go to each of the legs, and of course the instruction manual. But I mean, $5 just for the box is good. I mean, the box is missing the one flap that goes back over it, but I got like 2 or 3 of these already. So getting a box for original G.I. Joe stuff, that's perfect. Alright, now this stuff here, he was kind of taxing on. Which I understand, because I know people that be selling G.I. Joe weapons as parts. I mean, G.I. Joe weapons as parts. G.I. Joe stuff for, you know, like they sell stuff like individually, depending on the vehicle, depending on the missile, and depending on the parts for stuff, for a couple of dollars, you know, like, you know, anywhere from $1 up to $15, depending on what piece it's for and how expensive. Now, again, keep in mind, everything is $50. Now, I didn't know. I tell you that was the initial thing to make me buy and come over. He had, you know, I asked him. He had more bins. He brought everything out, one bin at a time, and I went through it. Other people were there going over stuff too, so it worked out all right. So I also got this. This is a backpack. I got to figure out whose backpack this is, but I know whoever it is, I need it. So I got that. This bag, he said all his missiles are $2 to $5 each. And I was like, damn, man. I know I need some missiles out of here. I couldn't remember what missiles I needed. And I was like, you know what? I did make that mistake, and I sold this guy I know from New York named Dumas. I sold his brother Ose. Because they're Panamanian. I sold his brother Ose. Well, when I sold him my G.I. Joe stuff, I made the mistake, and I forgot to take this bag out of that, because I had everything up here, and for some mistake, I guess when I was taking stuff off the floor and taking it downstairs to get ready, because I was tired, and I know I think I did that same morning or the night before, but I was exhausted, and I think by mistake I added that miscellaneous bag with the other stuff, and I mean, I couldn't ask for it back, because, you know, I already sold the stuff. So there are missiles in here I hope I need for the G.I. Joe guys that come with those missile launcher things. So I got to go through all that. But yeah, I think this is pretty good. So got that. And if you look at, like, even at $1 or $2 each, I mean, Eddie, he probably gave me all these. He probably gave me this bag for like $40, $50 anyway, and that's my boy. So to pay this guy $40 for all $50 for all this stuff, I thought was phenomenal. I couldn't even argue with it. Didn't debate it, didn't argue it. And again, that's including that what's it again? The Cobra Pogo Ballistic whatever thing. All right, now we got this little bit of stuff for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do know I need some of these. So I gotta go downstairs. I took everything out my garage, and I restart putting everything down in my basement again. So this way, because, like, we don't know where we're going to be out this house while they're doing the repairs and stuff they need to do, because they got to find us a house or a hotel for the next 3 to 6 months. But I will be coming here periodically to just store stuff and whatever. Also, Stalker. I don't remember if I needed him or not, but I got him anyway. He was part of that deal. Then you got this bag of goodies, too. I should just put everything here so y'all can see it. And there is a tape deck in here as well. So I think this is Crazy Legs parachute. I think I may have this backpack already, but if not, I have it now. I know I need it for somebody, or I may have it for the same person. There's also you know, the twins gun in here. And this gun does work with some other figures, just some other miscellaneous stuff. And this tape deck, this is this is definitely Razor Beat. Now looking at it, it's Razor Beat, but it doesn't have the head. But yeah, whatever. I should really get $10 just for that. Then we have, I think this is Beachcomber, which is ironic because last Sunday I got Transformer related stuff, including him. And it's like, I didn't need him. I should, but whatever. I could turn around and make money off of him. Beachcomber. I know I need Roller. I don't have Roller. this is all part of the same deal. We got this Storm Shadow. I don't know what year he's from, but we got him. We got some more. He has some small G.I. Joe ones, GIJoe.com, but I like the original Hasbro ones, the Hasbro release, because like they fit the leg, the foot pegs perfect. And I got tons of them from Eddie, and I got more of them from him. So he just let me throw all this stuff in there for $50, including his 25th anniversary Dreadnought. So $50 for, you know, it was like a package deal. It was early in the morning. He was like, yo, I ain't trying to be here all day. So he gave a deal on all this stuff. So I was happy with that. So again, let me just give you guys a recap. What is that? Oh, a recap of what I got for $50. We got this stuff here and this. So it's more like $45 for this because he already worked the price out for that. And this is what initiated me to ask him if he had more. Because he was putting stuff out on the table and I saw this and some other stuff. But this intrigued me and I wasn't too sure. I mean, other stuff he did tell me prices and I thought the prices were pretty good. But I was hoping that the Barbie guy was going to be there and Ralph. Because at this time, I already done worked a deal out with Kenny. I'm going to show you guys what I got from Kenny. So we got this here, $50. So 50 there, 60 for the turtle stuff. So that's already $110. And then the mask stuff was $10. So 110 and 10 is 120. That's $120. All right, that's one bag. Oh, I'm sorry. 120 plus 15, 135. Because don't forget the Jurassic Park stuff, Jurassic World, whatever. I just did. So now this stuff here, I think this is all from Kenny, right? Maybe not. Where the hell this come from? Oh, this is my stuff that was downstairs. So that, I'm about to say, where the hell that come from? So this stuff I got from Kenny. Right, so Kenny's stuff, I forgot what it was. I think it was like $350. He said $300 for this one item, and I guess $50 for this. He had $30 on Zartan, so he gave me Zartan for $20, and he had Blue Streak's instruction booklet. Whenever I see anything G1 or G.I. Joe stuff that I know I need or I could use, I grab it. He only had $2 on it. So, and then this, I'm pretty confident I need this for somebody. One of the like the 1990s G.I. Joes as well. So I grabbed that. And then the Cobra Fang, which is original. I needed the Cobra Fang, and he actually had it priced at $35. So that was pretty cool. So he just kind of like threw that little backpack and a what's it called in here and knocked the price down a little bit for me. And I asked him, was it the original? He said, yeah, it's the original. I mean, before 25th anniversary came out, I would have never had to ask, but, you know, I forget. And, yeah, it's definitely the original. And he said he was going to bring some G.I. Joe stuff out. And it's ironic because this is one of the vehicles I needed, you know. And it's ironic, too, because Eddie had a couple of these. But, he's got like the 25th anniversary ones. But some of the ones that he do have that's original are busted up. They're, like, busted. Like, you can't Frankenstein them. They're busted. All Frankenstein means is, like, you take parts from one and put it to another. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's messed up or anything. It just means that it's not complete when you buy it from a person. You gotta walk around and or look around to complete it. That's all that means. But this, you know, the original Cobra Fang, and he priced it very cheap, and I needed it. So yay to me for that. Zartan, I really didn't need it, but you know, I like Dreadnoughts are some of the, even though they're not army builders, Dreadnoughts are some of my favorite Cobra guys outside of the Troopers and Vipers and stuff that I like having more than one of, because you know you can put them on their Dreadnought vehicles. So, and this is actually a really, really good Zartan. I mean, he is missing those two thigh pieces, but he does come with the the mask with the backpack. So, not bad. So basically, this would have been $65 because he put 30 on this and 35 on the Fang, which I think is really cheap considering that the Fang does go for a couple of bucks. So again, he gave me all this for 50. So you're probably asking, well, you said 350. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. When you see this, your mouth's gonna drop. So prepare yourself to be mesmerized. Mesmerized. If I can keep that from falling, put this here. I don't know why I got this. Oh, the Fang. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Alrighty then. So that's that. Okay. Oh, duh. This bad boy. Last week he had the original Star Wars Millennium Falcon in the box. I don't know if the box was new or I mean I don't. It definitely couldn't have been sealed because he actually had it priced at $250. I was thinking about getting it, but the more Star Wars shit I buy, the more it takes away from my G.I. Joe room. Now, my Transformers are in the closet the way I build it to be incognito, so it doesn't hinder, or it doesn't get in the way of the G.I. Joe stuff. But I do have like a little section in front of the TV for the Star Wars, and I have a nice Star Wars rug because I love Star Wars growing up. And the older I am, or the older I'm getting, I can appreciate those toys I remember from my early adulthood. Even though they weren't as articulated as G.I. Joe, but even in today's standards and today's grand scheme of things, toy companies are now using Star Wars type molds to make their own stuff, like Funko Pop or the little Funko Pop figures, and people are still doing figures that just don't have articulation. They basically arms move back and forth, legs as well, heads go side to side. That's it. But over time, you start to appreciate. You start to appreciate this stuff a lot more. It's like she wants to escape somewhere. Alright, so here we go. Now this thing, the colors are immaculate, and the price was ridiculously crazy. Kenny prices his stuff to me. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Your eyes are not deceiving you, man. They're not. Bam. Look at that. It is the Imperial Shuttle. A vehicle I've always wanted, but every time I've seen it in shows or somewhere, everybody always wanted $450, $500, and they were always kind of yellow. In a box, these things go for well over $1,000, and it is complete with everything. And Kenny did say, because I spoke to him during the week, and he was like, and he did tell me, yeah, I am going to be bringing some stuff out. I may bring a couple of G.I. Joe things out for you if you want. And I was like, what is it? He said, I don't know yet, but I'll let you know. Or, just see me Sunday. So that's obviously what I did. Hold on a second. Sync these two together. But this is in immaculate condition. So it is immaculate. And the price he had on it was crazy. He only had $325 on it. Like I said, look what I paid for the Cobra Fang, $35. I mean, actually, not even, because it's like he knocked off, some money off of Zartan, and then some money off of this. So I paid $50 for both of those, with Blue Streak's manual and that little G.I. Joe gun. They may not sound like a lot to y'all, but dude, I paid $350 for a G1 Cobra Fang, a G1 Zartan, Transformers G1 Blue Streak manual, which ain't really, it's probably worth $5-10, maybe even 15, I don't know. And that little G.I. Joe 1992 to 1994 little rocket launcher thing with the hook. And an original Star Wars Imperial Shuttle. And look at the condition. Like, dude, this is crazy. Do you guys know that this little window in the front goes for about $130 sold on eBay alone? Each one of these guns up front are $20 to $40 sold on eBay alone. That's already half of what he charged for this whole thing. And he was only, and when I was the first person to see it, he had it in a pink bin. And I was like, I want it. That's all I said. He's like, okay. And I said, I'm going to pay you later, Kenny. You know I got it. I want it. And he said, all right. So, you know, and I said, you know, give me till like whatever time, but I'm definitely taking that. And, you know, he knows, you know, he trusts everybody once. Like me, I trust anybody one time. I ain't, you know, if I'm real cool, and look, it even has the door thing, and it slides all the way out. This piece alone is probably like $40-50, maybe 60 to 70 sold for both pieces, because these are two of the most lost pieces on this shuttle. Look at the bottom of this. Look at that. Talk about crazy. That is bananas. Fucking ridiculous. 325. I thought it said, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it said 4 something, because it was early in the morning, it was still dark, and I was like, yo, Kenny, I want that. And he said, all right. He said, just like that. And I said, I'm gonna pay you later for the stuff I want. He said, all right, because he knows I'm good for it. He don't argue. And I get some people that know I'm gonna buy it from them, and they'll still be like, are you sure? Are you positive? But he was like, all right. Where the hell I get this from? Oh, that dude gave me that. I'm sorry, y'all. This is also included in that $50 thing where I got that like, you know, like the G.I. Joe missiles and stuff. He said, yo, I see like G.I. Joe here, I got this for you too. And I was like, oh, I appreciate that. So he just handed it to me. And I need this version of Snake Eyes anyway. So that's a G.I. Joe down. Yay, another one. This stuff is mine. I gotta take this stuff downstairs to put in the bin. I actually found these in my car, hiding, and I have to put these downstairs with the other stuff. This is going downstairs, and the Jurassic Park guys got to go downstairs too. I already know this is going down to the basement. I'll sort this stuff out later. To the basement, put that there, that way I know I gotta get ready to go down and brush my yappers. I already took a shower, so I gotta brush my yappers and warm the car up and get ready to take Mr. Man to school. I forgot the guy's name. You know, he got a real long gray beard. He's always there early in the morning too, with Kenny, and real cool guy. And he's like, oh, I got some, you know, he knows I'm a G.I. Joe guy. People respect me and got a lot of love for me, and feelings mutual. I just wish, it's funny how people in real life like, yo, that's the most generous and genuine guy I can ever meet. Everybody know I'm a man of my word, but up here on YouTube, I mean, I would have millions, people would watch the stupidest videos I would do. And I'll have probably 500,000 subscribers if people just knew how I was in real life. It's amazing, y'all. Like how the hate and total disrespect I get on YouTube compared to real life situations, which it should be the opposite, right? But whatever. But anyway, he actually brought these for me. These are some G.I. Joe weapon parts. He just kind of like, yo, and you know. So let's see what this is. So that's kind of cool. And I was like, well, how much you want? He just gave it to me. Then I had something he wanted. And I was like, dude, go ahead, just take it. He said, nah. I said, no, you go right ahead and take it. You did something out of the kindness of your heart, and you didn't have to. All these guys here, you know, are G.I. Joe people, and you looked out for me. I appreciate that. So we gave each other a hug and everything. So really, really nice guy. And, you know, it wasn't like, and you know, he didn't do it to get, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do it to get something for it. He did it because he just wanted to do it, and I appreciate that. So we got this and this. I think these go to the same vehicle. I think it's like Battle Force 2000. I might need one of these actually, but you know, you got that in here. Where I just put something just fell, a missile, and where I just put the bag at? Where did I put the bag? Oh. So I had to show this. So you got this missile. Don't know who it goes to, but got that. Has another missile. Actually, I think I need this too. I think this goes to the G.I. Joe General. And I'm missing two missiles for that. And I'm not too sure what or who this goes to. I don't know if this is G.I. Joe or what, but whatever. There's another missile. This looks vaguely familiar as well. These go to that little Cobra ATV thing. And these go to, yeah, I'm looking right at it. These go to the Mean Dog, which is funny because I'm missing one or two missiles that I got from Brian last week. So that's pretty cool. So, yep. And there's a couple of them in here. This does look vaguely familiar. I just got to figure out what it goes to. But it's definitely Cobra. This, I think, is the Conquest X-30's landing gear. So I'll probably take these parts and powder them out. This definitely goes to one of my Transformers. I think it's Jetfire or something like that. So, pretty cool. This, I think, is one of the landing gear covers for the Night Raven, I think. And this goes to the G.I. Joe Double Fish, which I actually need for one of my other ones that I have. So now I need one more of these. So that's pretty cool. Not sure what this is to, but I'll hold on to it just in case. This is, I don't know what the hell this goes to. Not sure. Definitely not G.I. Joe. But it's a keeper. Then here we have a mask that goes to G.I. Joe. I would definitely say it's, I gotta figure out what G.I. Joe figure. I'm gonna take a guess and say maybe Lifeline. G.I. Joe backpack. I already forgot who this goes to, but it's gray. I don't remember if it's low light. This is definitely, I believe, Budo. Jesus Christ. And I think this is Recall's suitcase, which I may need. This does look familiar, but I can't remember what it goes to, which toy line. We got one of Cobra's, Big Boa's boxing glove. One of Iceberg's guns, which I could use this for one of the newer ones too. And this is definitely not G.I. Joe. Then we have here a couple of little missiles that I may need for something, may not, who knows. Here's another one of those silver Cobra question mark missiles. And don't think that's G.I. Joe. I'm not going to waste my time with that. This is definitely G.I. Joe. I forgot which one it goes to. Then we definitely have here a missile for one of the G1 Transformers. I could definitely use that. Then here we have a thruster for, I think, one of Destro's Iron Grenadier pieces. And we have, I think this is Sci-Fi's gun, if I'm not mistaken. And last but not least, we got two pieces of Casey Jones's weaponry, which I do have a Casey Jones downstairs that needs both of these. So that's pretty cool. So I'll add that in there. So I'm going to put that in this that goes downstairs in the basement. And I am about to end this video. So appreciate this dude. Just, you know, he said he had a bag of weapons for me, and he may have more. So that's what's up. So yeah, he looked out for a brother. You know, he told me about it, and I said, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I didn't know he had it with him. Then there was somebody else that said they had something for me too. Oh, the other guy, he got a G.I. Joe collection. He wants like $1,500 for it, but he said he's gonna text me with pictures and stuff. So I may go ahead and do that. If anything, he'll bring it Sunday. So yeah, thanks for watching. I gotta get ready to get out of here. Alright, you guys and girls out there, please like, sub, share. And more importantly, comment, man. Comment, man. Say something nice, man. Say great video, but you suck. Something. Just tell me something, y'all. Come on, babies. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys take it easy. Don't be sleazy. Peace out.